Welcome back, everyone. It's fantastic to have you here for another in-depth update on the Iraqi dinar. I'm your host, Ali, and today we're going to delve into some truly groundbreaking and game-changing developments emerging from Iraq. There's a lot happening right now, and it's clear that we're on the verge of a monumental shift that could have life-altering consequences for many of us in the near future. I know you're all eagerly awaiting the big news, so let's break everything down and take a closer look at what's happening right now. First off, there's some incredibly positive news coming out of Iraq, and I've been keeping a close eye on the situation. It's becoming evident that things are picking up steam, and one of the most significant developments is the upcoming visit of a large American delegation. Over 50 major U.S. companies will be heading to Iraq in the near future to explore potential business opportunities. Yes, you heard that right. 50 major U.S. companies with international influence are planning to meet with Iraqi officials. Why is this so important? Well, when countries like the US, Japan, Germany, France, and the UK send top representatives to engage with a nation, it signals something big is happening. These meetings are not just about general trade, they're about international business. Over the past few years, there's been a growing foreign interest in Iraq, especially in sectors like energy, infrastructure, and banking. This means Iraq is steadily becoming a key player on the global stage. Here's where it gets even more intriguing. For these countries to engage in serious business transactions with Iraq, they need to have access to globally recognized currency. This is precisely where things are headed. Iraq is laying the foundation to transition to a more internationally recognized monetary system, which is a critical development. Having an international currency is essential to making Iraq more competitive in the global market. Right now, the Iraqi dinar has a limited recognition, but everything indicates that a significant shift is underway. If Iraq succeeds in transitioning to a more globally accepted currency, it will open up numerous opportunities for international trade, investment, and financial partnerships. This move will likely make Iraq a much more attractive destination for global investors, which could result in a substantial influx of capital and resources into the country. But that's not all. Iraq is also making huge strides in its energy sector, especially in the realm of natural gas production. As many of you may know, Iraq has faced significant challenges with gas imports, particularly from Iran. For years, Iraq has been heavily reliant on imported gas, which has resulted in significant financial losses. Iraq burns around $5 billion worth of gas each year while still importing an additional $4 billion. That's an enormous waste of both resources and money. The good news is that Iraq's government is now taking serious steps to optimize its domestic gas production. This shift towards utilizing its own gas reserves is not only economically sensible, but also bolsters Iraq's energy independence. By reducing its reliance on foreign imports, Iraq can strengthen its energy security, lower costs, and keep more money circulating within the domestic economy. This also positions Iraq to be a more self-sufficient and appealing partner for future energy deals. Now let's shift gears and talk about Iraq's financial reforms. This is one of the most exciting aspects of what's currently unfolding, and it's clear that Iraq is gearing up for something monumental in the near future. The country is taking significant steps to overhaul its financial system, and there are several indicators that suggest a revaluation of the Iraqi dinar may be imminent. One of the most significant signs is the increasing frequency of audits in Iraq's financial system, particularly concerning the exchange rate. Reports indicate that audits at the 1,310 exchange rate are happening more frequently than ever before. Why does this matter? Well, if Iraq were still operating under the old exchange rate, there wouldn't be such a need for frequent audits. The increased scrutiny signals that a new exchange rate may be on the horizon, which could be the first step toward the long-anticipated revaluation of the Iraqi dinar. This is something many of us have been waiting for, and it now seems like Iraq is taking real, tangible steps toward revaluing its currency. If this happens, it will have a major impact on both Iraq's economy and the broader global financial system. A revaluation would significantly enhance the value of the Iraqi dinar and increase its global recognition, which could lead to profound changes in global trade dynamics. Now let's talk about Iraq's digital transformation, a game-changing development that's underway right now and is a key part of the puzzle as Iraq aims to fully integrate education. The Iraqi government is making a concerted effort to educate the public about the upcoming changes in an accessible and understandable way. Instead of simply talking about financial reforms, they are using visual tools and educational materials to break down complex topics into easy-to-digest formats. This is crucial because it shows that Iraq is taking a more transparent and inclusive approach to its monetary reform strategy. In the coming months, Iraq plans to ramp up its public outreach efforts and ensure that citizens are well informed about the upcoming changes to the financial system. On top of this, Iraq is moving forward with a major overhaul of its banking sector, and one of the world's most respected firms, Anang, is stepping in to guide the reform process. Anang is renowned for its expertise in modernizing financial systems worldwide, and their involvement in Iraq's banking sector signals that Iraq is serious about upgrading its financial infrastructure and improving its banking practices. With Anang's guidance, Iraq's banking sector is poised for significant transformation, which could have a profound impact on the country's economic stability and create a more robust financial system capable of supporting international trade and investment. As we move into the next few months, the momentum for the revaluation of the Iraqi dinar is building. We're not just talking about potential changes, we're witnessing concrete steps being taken toward a revaluation. The next couple of months are shaping up to be a critical period for Iraq's journey toward monetary reform, and all signs suggest that something major is just around the corner. Now, many of you are asking, when can we expect the revaluation of the Iraqi dinar? Based on the current developments, there's a lot of speculation that April 2nd could be a key date. This is particularly true with the upcoming Liberation Day celebrations, which could serve as a symbolic moment for Iraq to kickstart these changes. We're all keeping a close eye on this to see if these predictions hold true, but April 2nd could very well be a pivotal moment in Iraq's financial history. I want to thank all of you for joining me today for this in-depth look into Iraq's financial landscape. The developments taking place right now are incredibly significant, and we're witnessing history in the making. The next few months could be very rewarding for those of us invested in the Iraqi dinar, and we're on the brink of some very exciting changes. Stay tuned for more updates, and let's continue to support each other as we navigate this thrilling time together. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this update and share it with your friends who are also following the Iraqi dinar story. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future updates. This is Ali, and I'll see you next time with more breaking news on the Iraqi dinar.